Greetings, my name is Dennis Daniels, and for those of you who are laughing at the prospect of actually having to teach people how to file save as, painful realization. Most people don't know how to do it, and that's why I've created this video, particularly for my students. Computers may be a commodity in the West, but there are a vast number of the world who are still trying to figure out what a mouse is. Consider downloading this video. It's a little difficult to read the fonts in Google's Flash Player, so if this video looks like it's going to be something you could use on a regular basis, consider downloading it. Teachers, encourage your students to create screencasts as evidence of their learning. You can use it for math, computers, English, presentations, scientific exploration, whatever. Teachers, you should also be creating your own screencasts so that you can relieve the burden of repeating yourself. Relieve the burden of repeating yourself. Relieve the burden of repeating yourself by directing students to the video, having them watch the video. Why am I doing this? Because technology can and does accelerate learning and enhance problem-solving skills. Let's take a look at one of the problems we have. File save as. File. Let's use the mouse. See that little blue thing? That's the mouse, or the cursor. Click on File. Save as. That's the magic right there. File save as. Now, I'm using OpenOffice, which is a fantastic tool, and it gives me a number of options. I can save it as presentation, I can save it as PowerPoint, I can save them as drawings, as Impress, etc. Cancel. File. Export also allows quite a few features. Look at all of this. I can export this presentation as HTML, PDF, Flash files, XHTML, bitmaps, again, raster, and vector graphics. And if that means anything to you, great. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. The trick here is remember that you can save your documents in multiple formats. Files, save as, XP, PowerPoint, or what have you. With OpenOffice, you have a lot more options. It's a superior product to what most people think of when you go to PowerPoint. When they think of presentation, they think PowerPoint. PowerPoint is pathetic in many ways. It doesn't have any of the export features that OpenOffice boasts, and the only thing it really offers is huge market base. But if you use OpenOffice, you can enjoy the same usage by saving your documents as PowerPoint. Enough said. PowerPoint, save as, and here's where you get your options. You can save it as a single file web page, PowerPoint, design template, PowerPoint show, add in graphics. There's your vector, or your raster images, more rasters, ping, TIFF, etc. Windows Metafile, online, RTF. Now, single file web page, that is your HTML. Unfortunately, I have nothing good to say about this particular file format. Because it really is ugly code and very difficult to work with. But enough of that. File save as, again, single file web page, PowerPoint, PowerPoint. So, when someone says save your document as, they're referring to the ability for you to save your document. Let's go ahead and create a new text document so I can show you this other side. Text document. Put some text in. There's some text. I don't care what it says. It's just a demo. File. Save as. Now note, again, I'm using OpenOffice, superior product over Microsoft product. Here is the document. You have the native file for OpenOffice. You have PowerPoint, of course, or rather the Word export. And here is saving a file as text and saving it as HTML. And saving it as XML. So you have a variety of options. We'll save this as a text document. I'll give it a name. Save. I want to save it in a text file. Yes. Where did I save it? File save as. It remembers it. My documents. So let's cancel that. Go to my documents. Start D. Start D. Go to my document. Date modified. And there is my text file. And it opens it up. There's my file. There's the contents of my file. There's my file. And as you'll see, they are identical. So, file save as. Very useful. Use it. Learn it. Learn it. Use it. So, going back to the end of the presentation. Why am I doing this? Again, technology accelerates learning. Flat world reality. Most of the developed and developing world are very similar. Not enough electricity and certainly not enough computers. Not enough training for teachers. Paper and pen. Most of the world doesn't even have paper and pen, but in the developed world a lot of students are still using paper and pen to deliver their work, and teachers are using the same for evaluation. This is the 21st century, people. Let's get with a more accelerated, more efficient evaluation method. Teachers are not necessarily computer trained. That's why we need to help them. We need to get more machines into the classroom using preferably free technology. Share the wealth. Create your own screencasts. Easy enough to do. I use Demostudio. I want to thank you for your time. Send me an email if this has helped you or anyone that you know. I want to thank you again, and happy computing.